How's it going, YouTubers? It's been a bit since I've done a video. I kind of wanted to get on here for just a minute here. Maybe I got me a new, well, anyway, I got here this morning, probably about 11 o'clock, and the floor was a pretty good wreck. Let's see here. I had all this stuff right here. Well, you can, traditional new construction. It looked like this all over. The bathtub, toilets, and stuff like that was in here. So anyway, I sanded all my seams, went over the rest of it with my American sander right there, sanded my seams with my edger, and I can hook all that up to my dust collection I got here. Going with that, I am installing some big old boards. This is some 6.5 inch big old long planks. Check this out. How's it going, buddy? Fit floors. Look at this. I'm gonna give you some kind of idea right here. Look at this board. That thing is almost as tall as the door jamb. Look at that. It is almost 80 inches tall. It's huge. Look, just a few inches from, whoa, about got knocked out there. Anyway, it's just a few inches from the top of the door jamb. Let's put a tape on that, see how wide that is. This is going to be really fun. I got an opportunity here a while back to install some of this, and the customer decided to do it themselves. Okay, so yeah, so right there from top to top, 6.5 inches. Let's check the length on this thing right here and see how big it is. Okay, there we go, 75 inches. So that's 6 foot and 3 inches. That's a big old board. Got quite a bit, well, a bunch of those. Anyway, a little over 1,000 feet. Anyway, I got all this prepped out today. It took me about seven hours to sand, cut all the door jambs, cut the fireplace up there, and get it all cleaned up. And I recently got me a Crain undercut saw so I could cut this brick and stuff. I could cut fireplaces and stuff like that with it, and that's the reason why I got it. It has a dust port on it, so I can now do these in people's houses where, without making a mess with dust and stuff. I'll get us a little board and stick in there and just see how that looks. Let's see, here's a little short board right here. These things right here are even beefy for them to be such a short board. But anyway, that'll look just like that. That'll be a real nice finish right there. So that's why I got the Crain 835 and I got the 822 blade with it to cut that. And I also bought the 812 dust shroud. But I switched it around today for the first time and used it for cutting jambs, which that's actually what it's for. So I actually started out and I took and cut all my door jambs with it. And you can see right there, it's nice, clean, done a really good cut all the way around. I cut back on my baseboard just a little bit, so I'm not so particular with just getting it underneath of the baseboard, and then whenever whoever runs trim, they don't have to like get it right there. If it happens to be like if I stopped it exactly right here at the end and then their base was just a touch short, you wouldn't have a little gap there. So I will usually run my flooring 1/2 inch, 3/4 or so past the door jamb underneath the baseboard. It just makes it a lot easier on trim. How's it going there, buddy? Anyway, yeah, what I was getting at. So the Crain saw is really nice from San Diego. How's it going, buddy? Thanks you for tuning in. The Crain saw cutter is really good. The 835 is really good for stone cutting fireplaces and stuff like that. Watch this, I'll show you. I'm turning around here. So this is it. Oops, I got it zoomed up there. This is it right here. And you can see it's got the dust port right there on it. And I got the 822 blade. Right there is the dust shroud that fits on it. And it only will cut out the right side. I mean, it cuts on the left side. Yeah, long time no videos. I know. I really need to get. I need a kick in the butt. Sorry about that. Hook this to it, and it hooks up to my vacuum. But anyway, that thing works really good for stone and stuff like that. Like I said, I switched it around and put a regular saw blade on it that came with it and cut my door jambs. And to find out, I mean, it did reach the corners. Looky here, you can see how the thing is, see how it fits right here, how it's made in a kind of like a V. So it will get into the corners to an extent, but my opinion, it should have had a little bit more of a V on it. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not dissing the saw. I love the saw, and I love that it has a dust port, a shroud, and all that stuff. It works awesome for the fireplaces and stuff. And like I said, that is what I bought it for. So I thought I would just try it out. This is the first time I tried it out on door jambs today. And I started right here on this one. Was the first one I started on because it's a closet door jamb, okay? I always want to start somewhere like that. You don't ever want to start out not open a bedroom doorway or something like that. Anytime you're starting anything for the first time, start something that's not going to be so conspicuous. Well, anyway, you can see right there, it marked just a little bit where my thing was going around it, and I instantly seen that. I kind of cut both those at once. I seen that and I stopped it. I didn't do that on any more of them. Once I noticed that, I was able to pull my saw back just a little bit to where it wouldn't rub on that and stuff. But anyway, what I'm getting at, it did reach up, bug flying in my face. It did reach up in that corner, but it probably only went like a ½ inch in there, I'm guessing. Because I like to have it go all the way back to the sheetrock or the 2x4 on the floor or whatever have you there. I like it to go nice and open, the base completely cut out, no anything stopping it or anything like that. So what I did after the fact, after I got all these cut, I went back with my little oscillating DeWalt saw, this little guy right here, and I went and cut all the corners and stuff like that. I finished them up with that. There wasn't much. These jambs like this that just wrap completely around the wall, perfect, not a problem whatsoever. These door jambs here, absolutely perfect, not an issue whatsoever. Right here in the corner, there was a corner there. I had a little bit of an issue. I had to take my oscillating saw, same thing, and there, let's see here. Yeah, right back in here as well. Right back in that corner there. Anywhere there was a corner, pretty much is what I had to touch up. It was fine. Bosch makes a nice flush cut jam saw. Cool. It worked out good, except, you know, I really liked it. It cut the time of cutting jams down big time. You can see right there was a corner I needed to get. These were fine like that. It really cut the time down on cutting jams. I use those little blades. I'm fixing to get me some bigger tooth blades for that little oscillating saw. What I use to cut my door jambs, typically I buy these right here, from Home Depot, because they tend to last longer than just the regular big tooth blades. They are the Dremel carbon tips, and they're really fine, like a hacksaw blade. So they cut slow and they will smoke some once they get a little dull. However, they do stay sharp longer than the typical blades that you get for these things. You can take and hit a nail and hit a nail and hit a nail and hit a nail. Those blades are going to stay good for a lot longer, okay? A lot of times with those, excuse me, a lot of times with those other blades, once you hit a nail, you're pretty much, your blade is killed, okay? But I've got something in the mail the other day, and I'm going to take... I'm going to get me some of those. Oh, look at the sky back there. That's kind of pretty. I'm going to get me some regular blades. Excuse me, I had to get a drink there. I'm going to get me some regular big tooth blades for that oscillating saw so that I can cut them faster and stuff like that. I use them carbide multi-blades to cut floor. Yeah, they sure do. They will cut through staples, finish nails and stuff like that that's in these door jambs. It'll buzz through them. It might take just a second, but man, I tell you what, I have wore out like taking up underlayment, that saw is perfect with those blades. That thing will like bzz, 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 like literally like that fast, and it'll cut them staples right up. I actually did a whole kitchen here a while back like that. I took and pulled up underlayment in all the kitchen, and I took the carbon tooth blades that I just showed you there, and it cut the underlayment staples up really, really fast. And you're right, it is definitely better than pulling up staples. I take and cut them off flush, and then I went over the whole floor with my edger, and it was like they was not even there. So that worked out really good. It's definitely a lot faster. If you was asking instead of saying, it's definitely a lot easier and faster than pulling them out with pliers. And it's just not good to beat them down. If you ever, let's just beat these down. No, it's not good. So you always want to get stuff out. You don't ever want to leave anything there that might cause whatever flooring you're putting down. Yes, that's exactly right, to crack and pop and stuff like that. Good, right on my line of thinking there, fit floors. So once again, how's it going, Jared? Long time no see, buddy. Long time no talk or whatever. I ain't done no live streaming forever, it seems like. Just going over what's going on here, and I was talking a little bit about the jam saw I got here a while back for cutting fireplaces and stuff like that, and just talking about the difference. Oh, all right, I guess you've been on here. Anyway, yeah, I got something. A lot of people, let's see here, started watching your videos a couple of months ago. Keep up the good work. Thanks, buddy, I appreciate that. So a lot of people use these type of saws right here to cut jams nowadays. Before these come out, it was all jam saws. Now, most everybody uses them. Again, those blades that you get for them, 40 or 50 of them or whatever people get at Amazon for 25 bucks, 30 bucks or whatever, I don't even know, because I don't get those blades. Anyway, I spend 40 bucks or whatever for 3 of them. But I've got a tool that I really want to try out, and I so hope it works, because that is going to save everyone boatloads of money, okay? We'll be able to stop spending money on those blades. So I'm going to check that out. I'm going to go get me some regular, I think that's what it's called. I think I'll have to check it out. It's at home. So I don't actually know what it is. How's it going, Bobby? I got it in the mail just yesterday. Yeah, yesterday is when I got it in the mail. So I haven't even had a chance to use it. And I don't think it'll work on these little bitty blades that I use, like the little hacksaw teeth on it. I need to get some blades that have regular teeth on it. Somebody said it's not that good. Okay, well, I'll check it out anyway. I'm gonna get some of those big tooth blades so I can try it out, and I'm hoping it works out good. Hope it is, because that would be awesome if you could stop buying those daggone blades so often, because they cost a fortune. And also, here a while back, I didn't even think I should have put it on there. Here a while back, I did a video about, let's see here, right here. Good seeing and hearing from you. Check it out later. All right, cool. See you, Jared, buddy. So here a while back, I did a video about, I think the name of it was, well, I can't remember. It was the one I did with Taylor Tools with Danny Sherman. Anyway, it was talking about a torque guard on this. If you hit concrete, crack or something like that, torque guard, yes, sir. So if you hit something rough on this, it'll shear the pin in there, and that's going to cost you a bunch of money to fix it, or just a really aggravating thing anyway. So those torque guards, I've had people asking about them. Where can you get them at? I don't think that any of the distributors actually have them yet. Okay, I've been able to get my hands on some. People are asking their distributors and stuff like that. They're not able to get them yet for whatever reason. I'm not sure. Let's see here. Yeah, a guy asked me just the other day, he's like, I've looked everywhere for them. I bought one. Please say it works. It was 190 bucks. Yes, they definitely work. I've actually I've got my, let me see. Oh, I used it on the Taylor Tools video that I did when I was out on the base working, and it definitely worked. It stopped it. I was grinding some concrete with the grinder, and it got in a rough spot where the floor had a dip in it. Some floor patch there, and the floor patch came out, and it was like a 3/4 inch lip. Well, I did end up grinding that down, but it hit a hard spot and said, it stopped the machine rather than tearing up the disc, the grinding pads, the shearing the pin, or anything like that. So anyway, I was able to get my hands on some of them right now, and just as soon as I'm able to, maybe tonight, tomorrow night or something, I don't know, it's kind of late already tonight, maybe tomorrow night or something like that, I will get them uploaded on my website. So the people that are looking for them and not able to find them, I will have them for sale, okay? For a little while. I didn't get a bunch of them. I got 5. I bought 6. I'm gonna sell 5. I'm keeping myself 1. So if you're interested in those, they will be available within a day or so on my website, just as soon as I can get them put up. But anyway, I was talking about the Crain cutter, the multi-tool, and the little blade sharpening thing that goes on that I'm wanting to try out, and the torque guards, and just the prep of this 1,100 square foot hardwood job, glue down hardwood job that I am fixing to start tomorrow installing. So what I'll probably do is come in. They always leave it up to me. This is these people here build custom houses. You guys have seen me do videos here at their job sites before. I got the okay from them to video or anything I want to here. So that's why you guys see me do it on these particular jobs. So I'll probably start somewhere right up in here and work that way, and then that way, running from front to back, so that when you come in, you get a nice long view. This room gets it right here. The hallway, or little entryway right there, this little hallway. This bedroom right here, where I got all my wood and stuff, is getting carpet. And the master bedroom over here is getting carpet. Everything else is getting hardwood, except for where the tile is. I'm not too sure about this right here. They always build real nice houses and do really good job, but I'm not too sure about this little kitchen cabinet right here. Look at these cabinets right here. These are super nice right here. And then you turn around and all of a sudden you got some 80s looking stained wood over here. I don't know what to think about that yet. And I tell you what, it looks kind of cheap, honestly. I mean, look at this. It looks like mobile home stuff right here, right there. And then they just put some door fronts on it, looks like. Let's see if I can zoom out. Oh, I can't zoom out. But anyway, it looks like they just put like 4 door fronts on the back of that thing to dress it up a little bit, and 2 on each side. Yeah, I just don't know about the stain cabinets and the gray over there. Anyway, I'm not an interior designer anyway. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here, fixing to load my stuff up, get to the house. Just wanted to share those few things with you, and just as soon as I hear or check out the careful, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Yeah, they're cool. They wouldn't say a word about anything. Oh yeah, as soon as I find something out about that, dadgum, I can't even think. Oh, the blade sharpener for that oscillating saw. I'll let you guys know. I'll even try it out on video. I'll do a little video on it or something like that and let you guys see it. And yeah, okay. Let know if the sharp dog works. I absolutely will, buddy. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Until next time. Oh, don't forget, check on the website here within the next couple days. If you guys want one of those torque guards, I'll have them, okay? If you can't find them. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. FBSB's out.